Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We never take our YouTube videos down. They stay up at all times, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 2 years ago. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well. We're going to have vehicles such as this one posted up there prior to them going through our full marketing presentation. This way, if you are in the market for a specific year, make, or model, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition. There's also links there to our gift shop here in Daytona that you can buy Hanksters apparel, hats and t-shirts, banners, flags, all different types of garage-related type items. And we ship those all over the United States. There's a lot of cool merchandise on there, so check that out as well. The Mustang has always been a popular sports car, a popular, iconic American muscle car. And the Fox bodies, the 80s Mustangs are coming up in popularity. This one's a 1986 GT Convertible, numbers matching 5.0 liter, power brakes, power steering, AC. Pretty cool looking car, so let's check it out. Again, the car is white. It's got red cloth interior. There will be still photos with the top up in the car. Does have the flat black GT stripe there in the center of the hood, black around the headlights, black on the front bumper, front fascia, I guess I should say, and the white paint and the Ford logo, everything looks good up front. There is a little brush touch right there in the front fascia. Paint on the top of the fenders and the top of the hood looks to be good. I don't have any records if this car was ever painted or not. I don't know if it's the original paint. If it is, it's absolutely exceptional. My guess would be that it's had at least one repaint or portions of the car repainted. 5.0 liter on the driver's side front fender. That is significant of the motor that's under the hood. It is the correct Ford factory wheels, and they do look to be in good condition. Front windshield looks to be in good shape as well. Does have dual mirrors, driver and passenger. They're flat black, mounted on the doors. We are obviously doing the presentation with the top down. Like I said, there will be still photos of the top up. The interior is definitely original. You can see some signs of age in the steering wheel, in the seats. However, overall, for being an original interior, it's in pretty great condition. There is a little hole there in the back seat. You can see the back panels there in the rear, you know, again, show some age. The front door panels have been replaced. Those are new, but they are factory or newer. Rear seat belts in the back. Look at that center console. It is a 5-speed shifter, 5-speed Hurst shifter. Like I said, the door panels are new, driver and passenger. Armrest is in good shape, mat pockets brand new. There's a little tiny bit of wear here getting in and out of the driver's seat. Is that a tear? The little tiny tear there. It's not torn through. It's just, I don't know, there's a tear there. But a little bit of wear and tear here in and out of the driver's seat, a little bit of discoloration in the interior. Again, the interior is original. GT floor mats, black. Oh, there's our keys. We'll need those. The carpeting, again, original underneath the floor mats. There are some stains. There are a little bit of discoloration there. But again, not bad for being from 1986. Everything in the car is in functioning order. We will show you that on the test drive, including the power convertible top. Body panels are fantastic. Rear quarter, driver door, front fender, everything lines up fantastic. Little, I don't know, makeshift luggage rack that is factory, you know, just for, I guess, bungee and stuff down there. I mean, I don't know what the thought process was back then. You've seen a couple, you know, cars come through with stuff like that. You know, I guess setting luggage up there, who knows. Third brake light does function. Reverse lights, tail lights, everything looks to be in pretty good condition. Rear fascia, you know, these are fiberglass, and they have a tendency to flex and crack, but this one's not. So it's in good shape. Mustang GT badging there on the deck lid on the driver's side. Your Ford logo is in good condition. Let me get the correct key here. I imagine it'd be this one. Yep. Parade boot. Trunk, there's not much to speak of. You know, there's not a whole lot there. You throw a couple grocery bags back there, that's about it. Does have the original spare down there. You know, it's probably, well, I wouldn't say probably, it's definitely no good. So you got a rim if you want to put a new tire on there. Carpeting in the trunk. Again, not much room in there, but there is a spare buried underneath there in the spare tire compartment. Body panels down the passenger side. Same thing as the driver's side. I would imagine this car is all original sheet metal. I mean, you can tell that it's factory. You know, the rear quarters are nice and straight. Doors are nice and straight. Fenders are nice and straight. Real nice representation. It's getting harder and harder in the classic car and muscle car industry to find cars that have not been molested, taken apart, color changes, engine swaps, and this is one of those cars. This is, you know, this is not a restoration. This is one you'd almost call like a survivor car. Door panel on the passenger side, nice shape, armrest, passenger side seat. Looks to be, you know, again, you have a little bit of discoloration probably that you can see in the photos and the video of the interior, it being original from 1986, but, you know, overall, pretty good condition for what the car is. Again, door fitment on the passenger side, same as the driver's side. It's factory. It's real nice. And I don't see anything in the paint that I need to show you. We showed you a little brush touch there on the front fascia, and that's about all I see. I don't see any blistering, cracking, fading. Again, I would imagine, I don't have any documentation, you know, of service records, paint records, so on and so forth. It is documented mileage on the title, but as far as the paint's concerned, there's no blistering, cracking, fading, bubbles. You know, there's no Bondo in the car, so you don't have to worry about that. Real nice 1986 Ford Mustang. We just did a quick walk around video on the car. We're going to do a undercarriage presentation, and then we're going to take it on a short little test drive. We do this with all of our cars because 90% of our business is done sight unseen. However, we do encourage you guys to visit our showroom here in Daytona. We will gladly pull this Mustang outside for you, let you look at it in the sunshine. We will gladly rack it for you, let you check out the floor pans, the undercarriage, the tires, the bottom of the motor, transmission. We'll gladly let you drive it. You can see how it performs, how the steering handles, how it accelerates, if there's any vibrations, any noises. We enjoy doing that. We have 63 cars in our building right now, you know, all of which we own, and we would love to show you this Mustang or any other vehicle you might be interested in person, and it is encouraged, especially if this is your first classic car. I'm not going to miss I'm not going to point out everything in the video. I can't make a 2-hour video. I point out what I think is significant. I will miss stuff, so you guys can come here and you can look it over for an hour or two if you'd like. At the end of the day, we are an internet-based business. We do the majority of our deals sight unseen. People wire us money every day, and we ship cars, and I've sold buyers 2 and 3 cars, and still to this day I've never met them face to face, so it is not uncommon. I mean, people buy $100,000 cars and wire us the money and never even come to look at it. So every buyer's a little different. Some people have time, some people don't. Whatever your circumstance. But I do definitely encourage you guys to come in person and check out whatever car you might be interested in. We try to represent our vehicles for what they are and as accurately and as honestly as we possibly can, but nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are. Let's take this 86 Mustang around the building. We will throw it on the rack and put it up in the air, check out the undercarriage, and we'll do a short little test drive. Underneath our 1986 Ford Mustang GT, there are disc brakes up front. The cross member and front suspension components all look to be in good shape. You can't really see much of the oil pan. There's a lot of black up there, and I got a cross member in my face and everything else, so can't tell you if it's leaking much, not from what I can see. Tranny looks to be in good shape. Here's something you're not accustomed to seeing. You got O2 sensors and catalytic converters. The exhaust system looks to be in good shape. You have exhaust manifolds coming down to dual pipes, dual mufflers. You'll see throughout the presentation. Floor pans, all original, driver and passenger. So that's a good thing. Like I said, you have dual mufflers in the rear here on either side of the drive shaft. I don't know if this is the original exhaust system or not. Usually they'll have like Ford in the, I highly doubt it, but usually they'll have like Ford in the mufflers. Gas tank, plastic. Rear end looks good. Drum brakes in the rear. Plenty of tread on the tires, and they aren't dry rotted. The wear bars are way down there, so tires look good. No, I would say this car is 100% original sheet metal. I don't see any indications of body work whatsoever. We're going to set the car down on the ground, take it out on a little test drive, but before we do that, I'd like to discuss payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank or bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is the most common form of payment that we use simply because the money's there the same day. You don't have to wait for checks to clear. We can start processing the car for shipment that much sooner. If you're financing, we do work with 3 different collector car lenders that will do up to a 10-year loan on our classic vehicles. 5 to 10 year approvals with a credit approval, of course, credit score, time on a job, debt to income ratio, time at your residence, you know, things like that are what determine your approval. The collector car lender will discuss your approval with you directly. If you like what you hear, you can call back, give us the deposit, we can move forward. Whether you're paying cash or financing, once the car's funded in full, it gets put through a pre-delivery inspection process. We go through the fluids, make sure we didn't lose any brake lights, make sure that AC is still blowing cold, things like that. Once the process is completed, we call a carrier pickup if we're the ones handling the shipping. Generally, if you are in a popular area, we can have a truck here within 24 to 48 hours. If you are in a more rural or remote destination, allow us some time. It might take 3, 4, 5, 6 days to get a truck here. It just depends, but we move as quickly as we possibly can. Believe me, we sell a lot of cars, we buy a lot of cars, we got a lot of incoming, outgoings. We try to get everything handled in a timely fashion. But and then delivery time to you, of course, is going to be based on where you're located in the United States, driver sleep patterns, how many other cars are on board, weather conditions, traffic, so on and so forth. But the whole process is relatively quick. Generally, from start to finish, from the time we take that first phone call to the time the car's sitting at your place of business or in your driveway or garage, it's generally 7 to 10 business days. And when you're financing, by the way, the collector car lenders we work with do not charge a prepayment penalty. So if you take this Mustang out for 5 years and you decide you want to pay it off in 2, you're not going to get a penalty for doing so. So that makes financing a nice option as well. Let's set this 86 Mustang down on the ground. We'll take it out on the road, see how the car performs. Inside of our 1986 Ford Mustang, we have a horn. We have, let's do wipers. Let's do turn signals, driver's side, passenger side, tack. Fuel gauge is functioning. Oil. The AC, I know I have the top down, but the AC is blowing ice cold. And I have it on because it is hot today. And having cold air blow in your face, even though the top is down, feels good. Radio does function. All your indicators work. We got a little test button here. So all those work. What else? Tilt wheel. 99,120 is the actual miles on the car. The driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Tack. That mileage is on the title too, by the way. 5-speed. Power top. Does go all the way up and all the way down, I promise. Glass window in the back, by the way. Driver's side power window. Passenger side. Passenger side rear quarter window. Oh, sorry, that's driver's. And driver's. And again, they all roll up and down, I promise. I don't think the clock works. Well, I guess it does work. It's digital. I got sun glare. It's reading 222. It's not 222 right now, but oh, power door locks. Not sure if you guys can hear that or not, but they do work. Little radio knobs missing here. Your AM FM selector. It is a factory radio. If you can find a cassette tape, I don't know. I don't have a cassette tape, so I don't know if the cassette works. I don't know. I think that's it. Did I show you horn? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Just when you get power windows, power door locks, power top, you want to make sure you're not forgetting anything. I showed you turn signals, 5-speed, actual miles. Pretty cool looking car. I'm loving the how cold this AC blows. That's awesome. And the fact that you got a 5-speed in this Mustang is pretty cool. Let's drive it, see how it runs out. The car has a beautiful ride to it. Track's nice and straight down the road. Response on the wheel is absolutely excellent. Your speedometer is functioning and it's right on the money. Tack's working. I'll shift to fourth here. The car has no tire vibration, no drivetrain vibration, transmission, engine. It's nice and tight. Response in the accelerator is good. The accelerator pedal, it's got plenty of get up and go. Again, tracking straight as an arrow down the road. Coming to a traffic light here, we'll test out the brakes, see how those function. But you have ice cold AC. You got a power drop top. You got an original motor. Got everything, just about everything in the car working. I don't think that there's nothing that doesn't work. So we're at a traffic light and the car's not stalling out, it's not starving for fuel, it's not idling rough. I was only able to hit fourth. As you can see, I'm coming up on traffic. I'm coming down. We got to about 65 in fourth gear and I had plenty to go. Car has great acceleration, great handling. Shift is nice. That Hurst shifter makes nice and smooth. No problems whatsoever. Really nice car. We've been doing well with these you know, early 80s, mid 80s, late 80s Mustangs. They've really are up right now in popularity and price point, desirability. I mean, the Mustang's always been popular, right? No matter what the year, but the transition is coming where these, like I said, early 80s, mid 80s, late 80s Mustangs are really starting to climb in value and desirability. And we have this one here at Hangsters. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hangsters.com is our website. This being a convertible, I guarantee you there'll be 100 photos of this car up on our website today. There'll also be this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this car does include shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. It is powertrain, internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. You don't have to bring it back to Hankster's Hot Rods or to Florida or to a Ford dealer or some specialized muscle car shop. You can probably take it to that same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, shipping comes off. You can arrange the shipping. We can put you in touch with somebody that can handle that for you, but you will pay the driver on delivery by cash or check. They do not take credit cards. And of course, if you are a collector, maybe you have your own carrier, trailer, opener and close. You can come trailer the car home from Daytona. We've had people do that. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, Central Florida, you can certainly come drive this 1986 Ford Mustang home. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.